Hello learners, welcome to Excel with Habeeba. If you like the video, please do like, share, subscribe and comment below. Let's start today's class, that is Perspectives of Teacher Education, with the topic Professional Ethics, Values and Human Rights. Last subtopic of this unit, Quality Assurance and Accountability in Teacher Education. Now, teaching profession is considered an important and respectable profession as it is different from other professions because of its multitude of dimensions. The teacher is the key person on whom the future of the children and mankind depends. They work as the torch bearer of the learning society. They foster creative thinking, develop skills, and instill a desire for lifelong learning among students. Therefore, a teacher has to be realistic, committed, reflective, and accountable to the profession. These are very, very important terms we have to remember. Now, parameters of quality, let's understand before understanding about the quality assurance and accountability. Now, parameters of quality are basic information, learning environment, curriculum and TLM, teaching learning material, teachers' participation with demands of changing society, management and curriculum support, classroom processor and practices, opportunities of time, high exception, develop a quality culture in the institution, teachers' accountability, positive reinforcement. These are all the parameters of quality. Now, the following are the concerns of NCF for the quality assurance and accountability in teacher education. Number one, teachers need to be prepared to take care for children, enjoy to be with them, seek knowledge, own responsibility towards society, and work to build a better world, develop sensitivity to the problems of the learners, commitment to justice and zeal for social reconstruction. Excellent points mentioned in NCF, National Curriculum Framework, regarding this, how at what type their teachers have to be prepared towards the society. Now, teachers need to view learners as active participants in their own learning and not as mere recipients of knowledge. Teacher going on giving the lecture, students will never listen. Students will participate, then only the learning is possible. They need to encourage their capacity to construct knowledge, ensure that learning shifts away from rote methods. Just mugging up the things will not work. Learning to construct the knowledge is important. Learning is to be viewed as a search for meaning out of professional experiences, and knowledge generation as a continuously evolving process of reflective learning. Then teacher education must engage with theory along with field experiences to help trainees to view knowledge not as external to the learner but as something that is actively constructed during learning. Teacher education should integrate academic knowledge and professional learning into a meaningful whole. Now, in the B.Ed course in teacher education, they have taken this community work also, which will make the future teachers competent enough with all the values. Then teachers need to be trained obviously in organizing learner-centered, activity-based, participatory learning experiences, play, projects, discussion, dialogue, observation, visits, integrating academic learning with productive work. Then teacher education should engage teachers with the curriculum, syllabi and textbooks to critically examine them rather than taking them as given and accepted without question. Teacher education should provide opportunity to student teachers for reflection and independent study without packing the training schedule with teacher-directed activities alone. The program should engage teachers with children in real context rather than teach them about children through theories alone. It should help them understand the psychosocial attributes and needs of learners, their special abilities and characteristics, their preferred mode of cognition, motivation and learning resulting from home and community socialization. Now, the program should help teachers or potential teachers to develop social sensitivity and consciousness and finer human sensibilities. Teacher education programs need to broaden the curriculum, that is both school and teacher education, to include different traditions of knowledge, educate teachers to connect school knowledge with community knowledge and life outside the school. Then teacher education programs need to help teachers appreciate the potential of hands-on experience as pedagogic medium of both inside and outside the classroom, and work as integral to the process of education. Then teachers need to reconceptualize citizenship education in terms of human rights and approaches of critical pedagogy, emphasize environment and its protection, living in harmony within oneself and with natural and social environment, promote peace, democratic way of life, constitutional values of equality, justice, liberty, fraternity and secularism, and caring values. In view of the many-sided objectives of teacher education, the evaluation protocol needs to be comprehensive and provide due place for the evaluation of attitudes, values, dispositions, habits and hobbies, in addition to the conceptual and pedagogical aspects, through appropriate quantitative as well as qualitative parameters. Now let's understand quality. We understood quality assurance, what the teacher's education should be to make the future teachers. Now what is accountability in teacher education? Let's understand. Every profession has a set of principles, ethics, responsibilities, guidance and norms to guide the conduct and behavior of its profession. Similarly, in teaching as a profession, there are various guidelines, principles, norms of morality, accountability, which a teacher has to follow in teaching profession while dealing with his or her students, stakeholders and community. Stakeholders in the sense maybe management, maybe the colleagues, maybe the parents. They have to be professional enough. Every teacher needs to follow these principles and should be accountable for his or her profession. Now for the quality education, the teachers need to be professionally equipped with various skills, teaching competencies, commitment, determination and accountability. Now let's see, accountability on the part of the teacher is very important. It is a measure of the teacher's dedication to his or her job. We cannot say job but profession. The expected teacher's behavior in the form of accountability is as follows. A professionally accountable teacher must be excellent not only in the subject to be taught but also understand the learning requirements of the students. Obviously, the teacher should be subject expert, but apart from being subject expert, the teacher should understand what are the learning needs, requirements of the students. Then they should be caring about the students' progress according to their ability. They should not label them that high achievers, low achievers, like that, good, bad, poor. They should not label. They should help the students in acquiring knowledge, developing academic potential, and always remain dedicated to shaping the students' future through the process of teaching learning. Not always teaching. Teachers also learn from the students. So both way it should be teaching learning process, we call. That's why teachers can attain profession, enrichment and excellence only by adopting various methods and techniques, using new ideas in classroom situations of teaching and following the code of conduct. They should devote their whole life to teaching learning for the future of humanity and prosperity of the nation, as their role is multidimensional and multifarious. By following the above mentioned points, a teacher can set examples for others. Hence, it can be said that quality education is dependent upon the teacher's ethics and accountability towards his or her profession. Therefore, a teacher should be committed and accountable towards the students, community, profession and nation for their own as well as for the nation's growth. That's all for today's class. We complete the unit today. I'll come up with the next unit in the next class. If you like the video, please do like, share, subscribe and comment below. Thanks for your attention and time. Happy learning.